MotoGP, 3, 2, 1, go. Chose American English instead of the UK English. English. What options do we have? Game Boy Advance text in PAL cover looks better than in NA, I think. Yeah, I kind of like this one better as well. Kind of like it a little bit better as well. Of course, we're going with kilometers. Tournament and Grand Prix, but I think Grand Prix was what I said would be the goal. I'm gonna try it on medium, not easy straight away, but if it's too difficult on medium, I will most likely change it to. Drivers don't seem very familiar to me. I don't know this. Valentino Rossi was the one I know. The legend, I think. Nakano seems good outside of the brakes. Capirossi seems pretty even. Same as Roberts. I might actually go with Roberts. Qualification for Grand Prix of Japan. We don't have to qualify though. Let's just go for a race straight away. I don't know if I want to do qualification. It would be good to know the buttons for the game though. Like if it has something outside of brake and gas. Go! Get the hell out of the way! Is he trying to cover us? We can't get in front of him. I wonder if there is like damage to your engine in this game or not. Hopefully not. Straight off the bat, it kind of reminds me of the Formula 1 game, but I think the cornering is a little bit better in this. It isn't moving as fast as in that game, at least. We're doing like shit though, because we started from the bottom and didn't get past that one fucker who was trying to cover us. I don't think you have to win every competition anyway though. As long as you end up winning the season, I guess that's what matters. Not sure if I even want to have that as my goal for the game. Maybe as long as we like finish the Grand Prix, all the races, and just see how far we can make it. Because with Formula 1, I started with one of the worst drivers. I think it was Mika Salo in that game. Apparently, he drove for a bad, well, not a bad team, but not the best team either, so. The car he drove was not exactly up to competition, but we made it to #1 still in that game, so. These fuckers are always trying to cut me off. What the fuck? I guess that's just the tactic they use. Dirty tactics, that is. No sportsmanship, whatever. Whatsoever. Right? Better acceleration would definitely be a good thing. I don't know. It's 3 laps. Okay, so we're 6th right now. I think we can make it to a better position still if we don't get cut off by these assholes. Acceleration could definitely be better though. Don't know about the shoulder buttons, whether or not they actually have any sort of an effect on anything. We have maybe taken a look at the manual before we started playing. Look at how fast they drive ahead of us. What the fuck? Are we not a competitive team as well here? Top 3 finish would be good, I guess. Still a long ways to get there, though. How do they corner so much better? Don't understand. It is pretty difficult to drive off track here, though, so There we go. That's the speed you want to go. 240. That's like MotoGP speeds at least. Oh, you can crash. Okay, shit. That's no good. I will definitely not get to a top position. Will we get to any position after crashing? Funny, like ever since you get to like 150, you kind of slow down a lot, but after that you shoot up to tremendous speeds like we do right now. These ass fucking holes. God damn it. Can I still catch up to someone? I guess if you make too tight of a turn for a long period of time, you'll end up crashing, like what happened to us earlier. Watch out for that. Trying my best here. We're in the 5th position. Would be a lot better if we didn't get blocked off in the beginning of the race. And we don't know how the rest of the tracks are gonna be either. Maybe they're not as technical as this one is. Can't say that this is a super technical track by any means. There are a few tight turns here and there, definitely. Goo goo! You'll catch up to them if you really try. I guess qualifying would be a good idea too, just to get ahead of the pack. Because then you don't have to worry about them cutting you off in turns or anything like that, at least. Ooh, the 4th. Go, go. Can we still catch up to the 3rd? Easily. And the 2nd. No, just the 3rd. I guess the other guy must have been like a lap behind or something. Can we keep it up? We're in 3rd position. Definitely take this for a finish. If I can't get past the 2nd and 1st. Long races though. Well, 6 minutes, not that long. But yeah, 3rd, I'll definitely take that for a beginning. I won't worry about winning the whole championship anyway. Nori Abe and Alex Barros. If we can get them to not be in those spots, I guess that'll be good as well. Alright, so it's just the 1 lap qualification. At least we don't have to start from the bottom, I guess. Didn't get a very good start, though. This is a very much less technical track, as you can see. Not nearly as many turns in this one, at least. See if we can get a good time so we can start higher up from the grid. Also get a little bit of a feel for the track. I checked real quick online like how long the season is to beat, and it showed somewhere around an hour. Not sure how many races the whole season has, but if it takes an hour to beat, we should be able to get through it today. I don't really watch MotoGP at all. I have seen it on Eurosport every now and then, but I've never really been interested in MotoGP, to be honest. My brother is a motorcyclist, and I think he actually drove with Valentino Rossi. Or was Valentino Rossi the one that died, or was it someone else? I can't remember, but there was like a memorial race for that one MotoGP driver who died at one point, so my brother drove in that competition. It was like an exhibition of sorts, I think. But I think he took a part in it because around that time he was very famous in the motorcycle world, I guess. 131. Which position will we get that with? I watched someone Nilon and showed it for free and Mika Kallio was driving. Yeah, I must have seen it around that time as well. Best lap. This track is now available in quick race mode. Right, what was our name? Can't even remember. Kenny Robbers, and we were last. We were dead last, so that wasn't exactly a good lap. I guess because we didn't get a very good start either. We weren't up to speed when we got through the finish line. So like, what, 10 seconds behind? More than 10 seconds behind Alex Barrow. A shame. Let's see if we can do better. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get a good start anyway. Maybe you just press this when these go out. No, you're supposed to press it a little earlier, because that wasn't a good start by any means. But maybe we can still catch up to them as we go. We are far behind though. Maybe if we selected easy, this would have been a lot easier. Can't say it's super difficult right now even, but either. But you definitely have to look at how you're driving. Can't just go full speed into the corners and not brake at all. Every time we get to these straights, they just seem to be so far ahead of us in terms of acceleration. I don't know if it's like character specific. Maybe we just chose a character that doesn't have a very good acceleration in his bike. At least now they're not trying to block us the same way they did before. Ooh, don't go to the rocks. Or sand, whatever that is. Right. Now let's try to get up to speed. Not sure if we're gonna catch the top dudes here, but might get close to them. We just keep our speed up. And again, losing in terms of speed completely. Just can't stay together with them. But I think I kind of like it better than I did the Formula 1 game. The viewpoint is a little bit better and definitely controlling. The controlling is a lot more interactive than it was in that game. I have to say I like Formula 1 a lot better as a sport, but this seems a little bit better made, at least. Right? That's the fourth one in front of us. Let's try to get to them. If we can finish the season in a podium, that would be very nice. Like finish third, second, or first. I'd take any one of those. Go, go, go! Shoot, that was close. It's the last lap. We should definitely try to catch up on someone. It'd be good if like the top positions were different than they were last time around, because that would give us a lot of headway to the points situation for the whole season. But I just can't catch up to these guys right now. They're coming fucking past me. Whole acceleration thing feels so weird. Like if you're around the 140 mark, it's just difficult to get out of it. Can't seem to gain up enough speed compared to what the computer seems to be doing. I wonder if we're just braking too much or too hard. Again, 140 and he's just gonna get past us. Again! How the fuck does our speed go down so bad? God damn it, finished 5th because of that. Not good. Not good. It looks like the top positions were pretty much the exact same. We are 3rd. Like, split 3rd with Carlos Checa. I guess we just have to fight him throughout the whole thing. I'm gonna take a... Let's say I'm gonna take a top 3 podium finish. That'll be what I'm going for. Alright, a better start. At least we got better acceleration for the beginning of this one. Let's see if we can finish up. Not last. More technical track by the look of things again. At least we can get up to speed in this one. Not sure what our max speed would be though. And again, we lost it. God damn it. This is difficult to drive. Could maybe take a quick look if I can find a manual just to tell if the shoulder buttons have some sort of an effect on your driving. Maybe you can corner better if you keep pressing them. Shift your body weight or whatever. Big turn coming. Not a good turn. Well, how did we finish with 130? Let's take a look. Best lap, yeah, that doesn't mean anything though. Oh wait, look at that, 7th. So we were not the last this time around. Not close to the top either, but 5 seconds from it. I'm gonna take a real quick look online. MotoGP. No, they don't have MotoGP. Fine. Let's just keep going then. Well, 7th. Let's hope we get a better start. Now I kind of understand a little bit how to do it. Not nearly as well as the top guys did right there, but I just need to start it a little bit earlier, I guess. Again, they're just passing me. At least we're not starting all the way from the bottom right now, so that's somewhat of an improvement. Now the question is, can we catch up to the top guys? Caught up to someone. And they just pass us. Fuck this. Fuck this shit. Every time we get to the straights, we seem to be doing just fine against them. Like, way better, to be honest, than they do, but the corners are what kill me. They just kill the speed completely. And we can't accelerate well enough to catch up to anyone when the time comes. Oh, fuck me. That's it for this race. Can we... You can restart the race. Can't restart a race, that is. Fuck. Fuck, fuck. I might even have to take it down to easy if we want to get a podium finish. Because I just can't get the control down properly. And it seems like there's not a lot of changes to the top positions either. Should be that like one of them takes a tumble in the race and drop down to like the last positions. Don't get any points for that specific race, just to get us back in the game. Can't say that I'm a top racing game player in any case, but this just seems to have a very difficult way of controlling it. I think I have played like SBKX. That's a superbike game, right? And I think I fared a lot better in that one compared to this one. That tumble definitely did us in. I wish that didn't happen, but that's what lost us this race. Now we would really need Korea to completely miserably fail some competition at least to get us even with the scoring, even on the scoring. Was it Carlos Correa? I can't remember. Hey, Jordu, this looks like a shitty Mario Kart. Well, this looks like a very shitty Mario Kart if it looks like one even. Because if Mario Kart was like this, I don't think anyone would be playing it, to be honest. This just controls so bad compared to... Well, Mario Kart is supposed to be a lot more arcadey anyway. And this doesn't even have any blue or red shells, so... Definitely not anything compared to Mario Kart. Can we even finish 6th with the speed we have right now? Kind of feel like I was expecting someone to pass us right there. We did get a better lap time. 26 was pretty good, to be honest. I guess the top guys got something like that. Carlos Checa was. And right now he finished 2nd, so we fall a lot behind. We're 10 points behind Carlos Checa. Not good. But this seems to be a pretty fast type of... Oh, fuck me. I thought I did qualifications, but... that wasn't it. That's a way better start we got right there, though. Let's try to get to a good position in this one. Look at that. They're all just trying to block me once again. If this was my childhood, I would have killed myself. Not a very nice thing to say, but... I do get what you mean. Are we first? We're first if we don't take a tumble here, which we will soon enough. Look at that, they're just fucking passing me. The fucking acceleration in this bike is atrocious. I really wonder if like the different characters would have had a vastly different acceleration for their system. But like, I can't keep up with these motherfuckers with this bike being as shit as it is. Can you fucking accelerate? Jesus H. Christ. Every time we get to accelerate for proper speeds, we can pass them easily, but I can't do it with shit acceleration like this. Go! God damn it. How are you supposed to play this game? That's the real question here. Fuck me. At least this has long straights where it's easy to pass them, but look at that fucking shit. Look at how this guy drives. No one drives MotoGP like that. Going fucking back and forth on the track. Jesus fucking Christ. Hello, Quatery. Welcome. Fucking horrible. Who the fuck drives like this? Cool. And again, I have no ways of getting back up. What is the lower left gauge? What does that mean? I only noticed it just now. It has to have some sort of a meaning, but not sure what it is. Just throw a blue shell. I should throw like a ton of red shells right now, I think. Just to get anywhere in this fucking game. In Finlandia, we say perkele. Perkele is not gonna help me right now, I think. I don't think a strong satana would help me here. Not how this game is going anyway. But yeah, what the fuck is that gauge in the lower left? That has to be something. It's the get good gauge. And it does not seem to be working very well. Now that we're trying to pass this guy, he'll just get in fucking front of us again. Look at this fucking bullshit game. Fuck. Wonder if you can somehow like control the body of your racer. Hey, you can. Okay, if you press back, he kind of like lifts his tire, like tries to do a wheelie. I'm not sure why you would do that. Does that help accelerate? Did I just understand how you actually play this game? I don't think that does it though. I have no clue. Please make a tutorial for your games or something. Just to make them a lot more understandable. Don't they normally, like, do a little bit of a wheelie when they accelerate? Fourth doesn't cut it. Wheelies make you go faster in straights. Yeah, kind of feel like that's what it should be. I guess. Oh, look at that. Carlos Checa only 16. So we caught up with 3 fucking points, but only 3 points. How is the standing? 7 points behind him. If I only knew how many, like, races we had left. I have no idea. Okay, we got some sort of a password. Was that halfway through the season or something? Wait, it's 16 races. So that doesn't tell me a lot though. The longer you wheelie, the faster you go, but it's also dangerous. Okay. But good to know, at least that'll help us somewhat. Now I'm not sure how weather will affect us here. Boom, boom. Well, most likely we'll like slide out of balance easier. I have to take a look at it. But I'm gonna try to use the wheelies for straights right now. Maybe we'll accelerate a lot faster when we do it. Would be good if we understood the gauge, because I don't really get what it is. Is it when we go to the red, then we can wheelie or something? Or then it's better to wheelie? I don't know. I have no clue. No idea. Let's just play. See how we do on this time trial. Malata melkein 250 vauhtia. No, eiks niin oo? Kyllähän MotoGPs ajaa tollasia vauhteja yleensäkin. I think the MotoGP vehicles might even go up to 300. I don't know. Do they? Alright, so how was this in terms of qualification? Let's take a look. At least we didn't fall or anything. Mitä uskaltanut ajaa PV:llä 60 lujempaa. No PV:llä voi olla vähän eri fiilis kieltämättä. What the fuck? Look at that. How the fuck were we that much faster than everyone? What the hell? 4 seconds ahead of Alex Barros even. Now, if we could just get a decent start, we could actually get somewhere here. Or did we just unlock the game with finding the whole fucking wheelie thing? Let's take a look. Let's just keep playing. I guess they're all just slow in the rain. They can't be that slow, though. At least the rain didn't seem to matter to us too much, so it would be a little bit weird to see them be that slow in rainfall. Like, I can't really see a lot of difference driving in the rain here, so I'm not sure if it matters to them that much either. But if they do drive like 4 seconds slower than we do, I guess it has to matter somewhat. Maybe they're just not pulling enough wheelies to accelerate that fast. Some other racing games, AI is always slow in rain. I guess it could be that here too, like we're trying to maintain a decent enough traction on the track, whatever. I don't know. I have no clue. But if we are driving 4 seconds better than they are, I guess it's good. Like we can see already on the minimap that we're way ahead of them right now. That'll help us in terms of championship standings, if nothing else. So that's good. I don't think the point differences are that big near the top though. But it's always better if like Carlos Checa ends up driving like shit in this one. It's a bad finish, and at least we'll catch up to him, if nothing else. Can we hit the 250? 253, I saw it right there. Already a rival. Yeah, Carlos Checa seems to be like close to us in points. So I'm just trying to get better than he is. My goal right now for the whole game is we're gonna finish the championship, but I hope I can do it in a podium finish. I don't care about first or second even, as long as I finish on the podium. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not sure if we have finished the... Did we finish the first race in like the 3rd spot maybe? Something like that. As long as we can get to a podium finish for the season, I'll be happy with that. I kind of had the same thing for the Formula 1 game, but that one I ended up winning somehow. Because we started driving a lot better near the end of the season, I think. Or it wasn't that difficult to begin with anyway. Go, my steed, go! Don't you dare crash right now. Why are you not popping wheelies right now? What the hell? Ugh. Just don't fall. Just don't fall and we should be good. I mean, they're right on top of us, I think. Right on our tail. As long as they don't get past us. Would be cool to get to finish a single race at least. In the top position. We're not far from it right now. Mainly due to the fact that apparently the AI drives like shit in rain. I should have just had the entire season in rain then. I'm not sure if it's like completely randomized which tracks get rain and which don't. Or if it's actually set that way. That some of them do and some don't. The historical accuracy, maybe. Must be super dangerous, like, to drive a MotoGP bike on rain, though. In rain. Alright, they're right there. Right next to us. Let's just get to the end. Get to the finish. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you dare. You fucking piece of crap. No one fucking races like that. Fucker. What a piece of shit. No one drives MotoGP like that. Shit. Alex Barros, you goddamn son of a bitch. On the final fucking straight. No less. Fuck. What the fuck? What the fuck? Koala listening to me scream inside the house. This is a fucking shitty title. I hate it. Those fucking nasty son of a bitches. Time to end the game and get a new one? No, not at all. We're gonna finish this, of course. We already finished one game earlier today called Pinobi. That was our game. Hour-long game as well, so... I wonder how long you have to hold the wheelie to accidentally pop over. Know this track? I didn't check the name. I would say that I don't know a single MotoGP track, though. I'm not sure if Suzuka has a MotoGP track as well as a F1 track. Hard to say. How did they start driving that much better near the end, too, by the way? Like, they were driving like shit mostly throughout. And then, all of a sudden, Alex Barros looks at the weather and says, oh, no, I need to get to the top position. I was 4 seconds slower than he was earlier, but right now I'm driving like a god. I don't know what happened there. Some voodoo fuckery. Yeah, we're gonna struggle all the way to the end with this one. Bear with me. Does it go to red when we're like in a bad position for the turn or doing too fast? Yeah, I'm guessing when it gets to the red, that's when you can pull a wheelie. That's what it's got to be. So it's about maybe traction. I don't know. No idea. 137. It turns red when you give max throttle. Yeah, when you get to the top, I guess. Because I, like, hold the throttle at most times anyway. I got to the second spot. That's pretty good. Alex Barros, like, half a second ahead of us, so not that bad. The others are 10 seconds behind us, so... Let's see how we do. Let's see. Fuck you, Alex Barros. I fucking hate how the AI drives in this, though. No one does it like that in real life, because you can't risk a crash. They just go fucking left and right here. No one fucking drives like that. The fuck is that start? Not that good, but a somewhat good start, I guess. At least we're in first spot right now. No, I mean his. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure, like, how you're supposed to get a good start in this. Are you supposed to, like, start pressing the button immediately after the... No, before the second red goes out? Or, like, immediately after it? I'm not sure. Right, we're way ahead of them right now. Still. Let's see how long that'll stay. I think they just caught up to us in that corner. Just Try to get to the straight and get our speed back up. Long straight, which is always good for us. To get a little bit of headway. And then die when we come to the corner. Oop. To be honest, I enjoy this tracks usually. Have you played this one, Jordu? Like the actual GBA one? Oof. That's with the more superior four-wheeled vehicles named car. What track is this? Where have you played this one? Is it in Gran Turismo or something? This doesn't look like a F1 track to me, at least. No, this track is in a lot of racing games. Is it now? What was the name of the track? I didn't really look. It's an official track in Spain. It ain't Spa though, right? This track is also in F1 2022. Spa is in Belgium. What is the Spanish track then? I thought Spa was Spanish. Stupid me. This one is Catalunya. Ah, okay. And look at this asshole Alex Barros once again. Alright, straight. Just try to get away from him. We can always speed ahead of him on the straights, but that's about that. I have to focus a little bit, I guess. I really want to get those points right now. I don't think we're going to be beating him or the second guy, but we need to get the third spot at least. In terms of the championship. Because they are like, what, 30, 40 points ahead of us right now. The first and the second. So we're not going to be catching up to them, yes, but as long as we beat Checa, we should be good. Carlos Checa sounds like he might be Spanish. Or maybe Southern American. Who knows? His names are a little bit too old for me to recognize them. I don't think I watched the competition around this time. I don't even know when this game came out. Must have been like 2002, 2003 or something. I don't think the game has Valentino Rossi anyway, so don't really know a lot about it. I think we won. Yeah, that's the first top position we've taken. Sounds Mexican. Could be Mexican, definitely. But hey, that's the first victory. Andy Roberts. Checo was only 4th, so that's good. We get a little bit of headway on him. Yeah, they're like 30, 40 points ahead of us right now, so it's gonna be difficult getting on top of them. But as long as we hold this 3rd position, I'll be happy. Do the qualification again. A lot of turns in this track might be a little bit difficult then. Okay, somewhat of a good start. I guess if you hold the wheelie long enough for the entire gauge to go down, that's when you can topple over. That's what I'm guessing anyway. Not 100% on it, but you're definitely gonna topple over if you hold the wheelie too long. Gotta get a good time here. Done way better, I think. I guess the music is kind of okay. Sounds like a racing game to me, if nothing else. Reminds me of like Top Gear or whatever with the guitar going in there. Or Wheeler Dealers. Something racing, something car related, something motor related anyway. As good as it can get with GBA sounds. Yeah, if you compare this like to the game that I just played before this, Kenobi, this is like way more advanced stuff compared to Kenobi. Alright, how did we do? What did we get? 144.94. Which spot will that get us? First lap. Ooh, first. What? Fucking, what, 7 seconds ahead of Norik Abe. Barra's only second. This is good. I hope they fuck up their race. I hope they really fuck up their race. Go, go, go! Get this victory. Look at the fucking speed. Ah! Was I driving this fast before? I don't think I was. Going blind from the speed here. Just gonna try to pull a wheelie every time we exit a corner just to get the speed back up. Wait, it said Dutch GP, but only track I know we use is Zandvoort. I have no idea. You Dutch people are weird anyway. I've only met a few Dutch people, to be honest, in my life, and all the Dutch people that I've met so far have been pretty cool. I have no complaints about Dutch people. One guy that he brought us those nice-ass waffles with the caramel in the middle. Like, we do have those here in Finland, but they're always imported stuff, so it's not nearly as fresh as the stuff that guy brought in. Looks like Zandvoort. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Do they still have Dutch racers in F1? Verstappen's Dutch, right? Didn't he just won like the championship? Ain't Verstappen Dutch? Yeah, Verstappen. The asshole driver, Max Verstappen. I'm not sure if Jos was as asshole-ish as Max seems to be. Of course, you can't take anything away from Max. He is a top racer. He doesn't win the championships for nothing, definitely. Nick Van Vries next year? Okay, look at that. Can't say a lot of good about the Finnish racers nowadays. I don't think Bottas is doing very well. Kimi retired, from what I understand. Not that he was super competitive anyway. I'm not sure if it was because of the cars he was driving, or maybe he just didn't have it anymore anyway. Bottas is still racing, from what I know. Yeah, I think I saw his name in the competition today. I saw some articles about Pierre Gasly nearly getting killed in the race because of some tractor being there in the track. Raikkonen retired last year. Yeah, it was kind of funny to me, like, well, he was never one of the media guys anyway. He's a shit interview, like everyone knows. But the Netflix series, Drive to Survive, they did not even notice or like make any sort of nod towards him retiring. He was like in the first season real quick, and then you never see him afterwards. But he's a legend in the sport anyway, so it was pretty weird to see him not even getting noticed when he retires the competition. Very weird in terms of recognition, I think. Asshole Barros just got past us right there for a second. Hope that doesn't happen again. He's lobbed for that. Yeah, not being a very interviewable guy. Swearing a lot and using a lot of Finnish euphemisms. Taking shits. Missing interviews. Retiring races and getting back to his boat with his guys, with his friends. Having a few brewskis. F1 didn't say anything about it either until it was the last race. Yeah, kind of weird. It might be that he's not very liked in the official side of things either, whatever. Maybe he is not a very approachable guy in terms of the race officials. Seeing as how grumpy he usually is and how aloof he usually is. Raikkonen is now in NASCAR. What the hell? I had no idea. I knew he took a little bit of a hiatus from F1 at that one point, and I think he drove rally for like 1 or 2 seasons or something. At least Kalle Rovanperä won the World Rally Championship title. That's true. Isn't he like supposed to be the youngest champion ever? At least he is still pretty young, right? Vettel is retiring after this year. Hasn't he been in like the competition for at least 10-15 years already? Like he's been driving since forever. Also one of the more liked racer from what I understand, at least in terms of media. A very funny guy, does a lot of impressions and just humor anyway. Same as Daniel Ricciardo, the Australian racer. He has 4 World Cups. Yeah, definitely. Norik Abe won Barros. That's technically good, but I think Norik Abe is the second one, so he got more points than what he was supposed to get. Harder for us to catch him. We're 17 points behind him, but there's still quite a long ways to go. We're now in the halfway point of the season. 1:25 apparently the top time for this track. Before we nail it here. And it's a rain track anyway, so most likely the other guys will be way behind us. Hopefully. Not that it'll matter when the race starts, because we'll be right close to each other. There won't be any sort of a time difference when we leave. We all leave at the same time. They can't get that big of a neck to them. I can give them a good seeing to with this time we're gonna be doing right here. And the last 10 years only, Verstappen, Hamilton, and Rosberg won the World Cup. So Vettel has been around for at least 14 years. Vettel started 2007. I think that's a long time ago. I think I was in the army 2007. No, 2008. That's when I went into the military conscription. Wait, I didn't topple over even if I kept the wheelie held. So is it so that you can't topple over? Layout of this track is weird. It seemed to be like a pretty fast track, I think. Only 4 seconds ahead of Abe though, so not that good. British GP. Not Silverstone, right? It has a dick. Definitely seems to have some sort of a appendage right there. Got a shit start because I wasn't paying attention. It does have like a weird appendix, but it looks more like a long ass hernia to me than it does look like a dick. Silverstone is way different. Yeah, I think so. Well, we're still first. Difficult to keep a track of the chat while trying to race, but try to pause every now and then and take a look at it. Or maybe I should just do it after the races. Tracks have a small version as well. Yeah, I mean, they're always pretty modular. You can, like, change some curves and whatnot, some turns, just to make the track a little bit different. That is true. Oh, shit! Fuck me. Get up. They did not get past us, though. What the fuck? How far was I ahead of them, then? Well, it is still a rain track, so maybe that's why they didn't do so well, but... What the fuck? I thought they were definitely going to catch up to me a lot better than they did. Alright, let's try not to go over, then, for the remainder of this track. So we can maybe even win it still. I guess they are braking a lot more to the corners. Maybe that's what's keeping them back. Yeah, this is where we get a lot of headway for them, I think. This specific point of the track. Maybe they brake a ton for those corners. I'm gonna brake right here so we don't go over this time. Gonna give us a nice lead on them. I think they almost like semi-stop in that corner, maybe. That is a long lead right now. Not so much now, but when we came to that corner, it was definitely a big lead for me. Go! Who are we? Are we Mike Roberts? What the hell was our name? Very American sounding name, at least. Hey, Mike Roberts. Nice to meet you. Mike Roberts from Fargo, eh? Minnesota. Fuck me. Alright, should be good. Like the final 2 turns of the race. As long as we don't go over. That's about that. Are you fucking kidding me? Again! That piece of shit. How does he get that fucking speed boost? There must be like a rubber banding mechanic here and there. If I finished at fucking 108. What the fuck? And it was Norik Abe again. That piece of shit. He's actually leading right now because Alex Barros seems to have done very bad in that one. They're 37 points behind Norik Abe, so yes, we will not be winning him by any means, but whatever. I think it gives you a password like after every 4 races or so. Every racing game has rubber banding. That fucking sucks, don't it? Deutschland. This ain't Hockenheim, definitely. I guess Germany has other tracks than Hockenheim. That was a good start. That's how you're supposed to do it. Nürburgring? Could it be? Maybe. A lot of turns in this one, if nothing else. Shit. Gonna be difficult riding fast in this one, I think. Getting up to top speed anyway. Hockenheim has 5 different layers. I kind of remember Hockenheim being a very fast, like almost oval shaped track of sorts. Or maybe it's a different one. Or am I mixing it up with Nürburgring? How do you even say Nürburgring in German if R is supposed to be silent? Nürburgring. Fuck. That's the main layout. Yeah, kind of recall it. That's what I remember from F1 anyway. Just a very fast track. Wonder how we did. Take a look. First lap. Ooh, 4 seconds ahead of Barros. We just need to get Norik Abe to completely fuck up his race, to be honest. I don't even know where Carlos Checa was. He must have been driving like shit. Yeah, Norik Abe really needs to go down right now. Good start. Or once. Don't fuck it up after. Don't cuck it up, son. Ooh. This is a evil fucking nasty turn. Ooh. Just trying to stay afloat here. Cat wants to get out. Sorry, just a second.
Up in my gameplay, goddammit.
Oi. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Maybe not the best part to pause in the middle of a turn. But yeah, they're far behind right now, unless the rubber banding starts again. Which it will. Sooner than later. But I don't think you even need to be at max speed to have the wheelie pop possibility. It's just that the gauge needs to fill up and it looks time sensitive. Looks to be time sensitive. You just need to wait a little bit after it empties, or after you use it, to be able to use it again. Side of the track looked like the Gorillas logo right there for some reason. Shit me. Yeah. At the end of the race, I mean at the end of the track, this part, we get a lot of headway from them. Well, it looks like we're gonna finish first again if Norik Abe doesn't start pulling some shit like he usually does. I don't understand how he ended up winning that one before. That was complete bullshit. Hopefully, he won't finish good now. I hope he has, like, crashed somewhere so we can catch up to him in the championship standings. It would be super cool if we somehow managed to pull a rabbit out of our ass and finish first for the entire season. Fuck. Alright, we're so far ahead of him that the same thing should not happen right now. Yeah. That's the pole position right there, boy. Just see how Norik finished. Oh, look at that. Great, great, great. He hardly got any points. Did he? He's third. Oh, fuck, I missed him. I wish he was way, way down. Not third. All right, 5 points ahead, 5 points from Alex Barros and about 30 points behind Norik. So everything's still possible. There's 6 tracks left. 6 races, I mean. Or 7. 6 or 7. České republiky race for Grand Prix. And another rain track, so seems good for us. České republiky race. Do they have a track in Prague? I have no idea. I don't really know that many Czech Republic cities, to be honest. Never been to the Czech Republic, I think. Prague would be a good place to visit because I hear it's very cheap. They have good beer. Ooh. Not sure if we're doing very good right now, but let's see how we finish this lap. Czechoslovakia isn't that interesting. Yeah, Czechoslovakia. When was it even Czechoslovakia? Like 91 was the last time or something? I can't remember. Ah! It only gets invaded once in a while by their neighbor. How is our time? Let's see. At least we finished about 15 seconds better than the previous best time. I think we did just fine. Let's see. First, 2 seconds behind Norik Abe. Norik just fucking slip. That happens more often in Europe than you think. Right, somewhat of an okay start. There's one time we burnt out in the beginning of the race. I didn't get the thing to the red, but apparently you don't even need to get it to the red to burn out in the beginning. I'm still not doing it perfectly, of course, but I think I'm getting better at the starts at least. Just not let Norik Abe beat us. But like said, it's a very small difference. Even if he finishes second, because you get like, what, 3 or 5 points more than the second player does? Or second finisher. Second position. We would need to get him to slip on a banana peel and just, like, miserably fail a few races here and there to catch up on him in championship points. Look at that, he's acting like a piece of fucking crap again. Driving like a total asshole. Norik Abe. A dick. If I've ever seen one. Japanese, most likely. Only know one circuit in Czech, and it's Street City in Prague. Why are you calling it Czechoslovakia? Czech Republic. Wasn't it Czechoslovakia like in the early 90s? When the Soviet Union was still a thing. They're separate countries nowadays. I'm a few years behind, yeah. Must be quite a few years behind. Fuck. Czechoslovakia has been around till 1990 or something. Yeah, I think it like fell apart when the Soviet Union crumbled. They separated into two countries. Cat's fucking around again. Right, Abe is like right there next to us. There's still one more lap to go, but seems like we can't get a good headway on him right now in this track. Not right now, he's... I guess they don't try to block you. They don't look at where you're driving. They just keep going back and forth on straights like that, making it difficult to get past them if you're not paying attention. At least Austria, Hungary is still around. They're... Yeah, but... Like, what? What? Czech and Slovakia are around as well. They're just not the same country. Austria and Hungary are their own countries as well. I'm not really getting that, what you're saying right now. Fuck. Come on, come on. Well, fuck me. I've been to too much history. Too much into history. But I sometimes forget some empires have fallen. Some empires have fallen. What was the name of, like, the big area? It's Preusi in Finnish, but I don't know the English equivalent to it. Like what Germany and Austria used to be when they were together, like the Central Europe one. Can't remember the name in English. It looks like we finished. Holy Roman Empire? No, I don't think that's it. Preusi in Finnish, but what the hell is it in English? Let me check real quick, just so you understand what I'm talking about. Prussian. Prussian is the word. Not Filipino, Finnish. Yeah, Prussia. You mean the alliance of World War I? Could it be? It could be, maybe. Prussia is not from Austria. Wasn't it like all of Central Europe, like Germany and Austria and whatever? It was like a giant thing. I'm not a big history buff, as you can probably see. Orikabe was unfortunately second again. We're 23 points behind him. So we'd need to, like, win next 5. We'd need to win the next 5 to have us have a chance of being first for the whole thing. Or he needs to be third and we need to be second and something. I don't know. Prussia is modern age Poland. Ah, okay, okay. I thought it was Germany. Stupid me. Go! Right. Oh, rain, unfortunately. It was German soil. Yeah, that could be. Maybe that's why I'm looking at it as Germany then, or something. Well, that's not good. Jesus. Alright, that corner, you really have to brake for it because it comes so fast and hard. There's no way of getting around it if you're not slowing down to a crawl, apparently. This is a very technical track compared to the other ones. Lots of straights, yeah, as we can see, but very, very, very hard turns. This won't be a very good time trial, so it'll be very difficult to get anywhere near the pole position right now because we took that big tumble, but whatever. Let's just keep going. Maybe we'll still get somewhere. But after World War II, it was lost to Poland. I should not be looking at the fucking chat right now when I'm trying to drive. Shit. I should just fucking quit this one. Yeah, you can't really redo. I mean, we could always go back to the earlier save, but there ain't no saves technically. There are passwords that you get after every 4 races, but that means we would also have to redo a couple of races, and I'm not looking forward to that. If you ask me, we're doing good for the finish of the game, because we will be finishing in the podium. 10 seconds behind the best time, so yeah, not very good. For World War during World War One, there was Der Kaiserreich. Kaiserreich. Were we last? We weren't dead last. Toru Ukawa was the second behind us. But yeah, it will be very difficult to get on top with that time. Let's see how this will go. We really need to like get on top of Norikabe if we want to have any chance of winning the entire competition. Go! Oh, good start though. Et on vittu tosissas. Piece of fucking garbage. It'll be very difficult now, for sure. Let's see what we can do. Fuck. Fucking idiot CPU racers. And again, driving like that. Oh, gotta be super difficult catching up to them right now. Oh, fuck me. At least we stayed upright that time around. Did not take a tumble. We are catching up to them. 6th right now. Seem to be driving rather slow in this competition. It's difficult. Trying to read the chat, but I really need to keep an attention on the game right now if we want to finish in any sort of a good standing. It was ugly, trust me, because there was a hole between Germany and Germany named Danzig under Poland reign. That's why the mustache man attacked Poland during World War II. I didn't know that Danzig is a city. Et on vittu tosissas. I didn't know that Danzig was a city. Mainly because of Glenn Danzig. I mean, I guess he doesn't have anything to do with the city. Maybe it just alludes to German or occult stuff or something. Danzig is a state. Ah, not even a city, but a state. Yeah, just very bad driving in this one. A lot because of like the CPU, of course, because they just kept crashing into me. And taking a few tumbles here and there too, of course. There's still one lap after this and we can try to catch up to them, but because it started so bad, I don't think we're gonna be able to pull it off. And Norikabe is most likely gonna be like on the top position again. Get this piece of fucking filth out of my face. Go, go, go. 3rd. Yeah, they're just way, way ahead of me. Too late. Shame about the start of the fucking competition. Like, if the start didn't go like that, I would have definitely been a top contender here. But fucking asshole drivers. I've definitely been learning how to drive this a lot better since the beginning, but It is still difficult. I guess this track is just difficult, making it that way as well, with the first turn being what it is, but... If it only wasn't for that stupid AI programming of, like, guys going fucking left to right all the time. They're driving through straights. Like, what sort of a fucking idea was that from the developers? Jesus fucking Christ. Best thing, all you asked is why I call Czech Republic Czechia Slovakia. Yeah, I guess so. You gave me a history lesson right there. Whatever I could catch of it. Abe was second. I guess that's better than being first because he only got 4 points on top of us. But that makes the catching up nigh impossible right now. And we are, what? 27 points behind us. I think it's nigh impossible. There's not enough races to do it in. Fuck me. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. Unless we can get him to fail miserably in the last few races that they have. But he'd have to be like 4th or 5th for that to be possible. I'm not sure if you can manipulate the score that way. Because they hardly ever like crash in the races anyway. The CPU players. Stupid as it is. See what sort of a time we'll get here. Need to watch out for those heavy corners right now so the same thing doesn't happen in this track. Oh. You should see the clenched butthole. I should have a clenched butthole camera trying to play this game. The cat's even looking at me angry for screaming my head off. I'm not screaming my head off playing this, but... Alright. Didn't even get the best time. Let's see how we did on these standings. Orikabe first, 2 seconds ahead of us. Fuck me. Really need to get him to, like, completely fail his race if we want to get to the top position come the end of the season. What the fuck was that start? What the fuck? Yeah, he's fucking driving like a maniac right now. Look at that shit. Sooner than later, we're gonna crash into him, and he won't go down, we will go down. That's the bad part of this. It's bad programming. Because usually when the crash happens, you go down, the CPU doesn't get any sort of a penalty from it. Not sure exactly what they were thinking. CPU bad, yeah. You always have to blame the game for your shortcomings, right? You can't say that it's your trouble, your problem, driving like shit. It has to be the CPU. Alright, can we catch up to this? Oh yeah, we're in 3rd. We're not even 2nd right now. Look at how fast they're driving compared to me. There's the asshole Abe driving just so much faster than me. All right. Oh. Ah, damn it. Just take fucking Abe out, please. TPU, do something good for a change. He still finds the time to do the fucking left and right driving like a piece of crap. Vittu! Et oo tosissas vittu tän pelin kanssa. Fifth. I don't know what sort of position we'll get from here, but there goes the dreams for the championship at least. Anyway, just keep going. Few races to go. It's a shame. It is a shame. Hey, Bread Ghost. 2 in a day. Yeah, very short games, both of them. Like, I played Pinobi first. That was 50. Look at this fucking shit. Every time I'm not paying attention to the race, I'm driving like a piece of crap. Pinobi was 52 minutes, I think. A very short game. I only got the bad ending for it, but I don't mind. It's an ending, and I'll take it. And this one, we're only doing the championship run, or Grand Prix as the game calls it. I had the goal of finishing in the podium, and we will be finishing second or third, but dreams for the first spot will be lost after failing the last 2 races. The guy ahead of us, we've caught up to him just nice, but since then we started driving like shit, so the dreams for the championship have been long forgotten. Which is a shame, but it is what it is. I'll take a look at the chat right after the race. I still want to finish strong, even if I did not really drive strong. Fifth won't give us any sort of good points, but I think we should still hold on to the second position, if nothing else. I think the third guy is so far behind us that we shouldn't really have any sort of issues finishing second. Where are we? Wow, 2 in a day. Well, this seems like good torture. Hey, Joker. Nice to see you too. This looks kind of sick. I mean, it's playable, but difficult to get a hold of it first off. The computer is so much better at cornering compared to you. That makes everything difficult. Norik wasn't first, but neither were we doing very good. If we finished third, that would have... Well, even that would not have helped us too much. Y'all missed my history lesson. Yeah, Jordu was giving us a whole lot of European history right there. Ah, okay, Alex Barrows actually got in front of us. Is 7 points ahead of us, which is not that bad. We can still catch up to him easy. And we will finish third no matter what, because Carlos Checa is like 100 points behind us already. So no worries there. Now, let's just get the first 2 to drive like absolute dog shit, and we should even be finishing this first. We won't be finishing first, no matter what, but as long as we get that podium finish, I'll be happy. I'm just trying to race for the second spot right now, I guess. On the podium. Few very difficult turns in this race, it looks like. I have to say that it has been better than the Formula 1 game, though. The Formula 1 game was very mediocre, to be honest. You didn't really have to focus that much on driving in that one, but this one you have to keep like your butthole clenched at all times, it seems. Brett goes, I'm fairly sure you haven't played this or Pinobi in your challenge yet. Right? Don't think I've been doing very good here either. Let's see what sort of a time we'll get. And then just pray for Norik Abe to go down in the race. Same as whoever was the second. Forgot his name already. What is this turn coming here? Ah, there was no turn. Just looked like that on the map. Oh, long message from Joker. I'll read that in just a second. Joker, was watching you play Magna Carta earlier today. Magna Carta. I think I know the name, but I've never played the game though. Oh, look at that. That's a horrible time. Nowhere close to the best time of the track. Boy. I had fun yesterday. Tortured myself with Afterburner 2. Afterburner. Yeah, I think I saw you play that for some time. It's the jet flying game, I think. Oh, so far from the top. Jesus Christ. Played it for like 3 hours and got to stage 18. Then I kind of just said, oh, screw this. Found out there is a continue or stage select in it and used that to continue from stage 18. Finished it, but lost all credits during those few stages in between. Magna Carta is, well, to put it simple, just horrible time. And a snooze fest. sounds like a top tier game right there. But yeah, Afterburner. I think I might have played a similar game for the Mega Drive at some point, but absolutely hated it, so definitely never gonna touch Afterburner. I hope it's not in this challenge. I don't think it is, but I really also hope that it ain't at the same time. So don't say that my challenge has a Afterburner. Just look at this. Every time you crash into an opponent, nothing happens to them. And they actively, as you can see, try to crash into you. But they don't get any sort of a penalty for it. You take a huge penalty, getting knocked back, but nothing happens to them. Top tier gaming right here. Making it very easy for you to finish these races first when you're getting smashed into. Smashed, crashed, bashed, slashed, and busted and burned. There goes Norik Abe, because he's so fucking fast. And look at that! He fucking side crashed into me just by a tip. And there goes my race again. Fucking shit is what this game is. And him, once again, trying to crash into me. Jesus fucking Christ. Sweet baby Jesus, look at this fucking shit. Yeah, good luck with this, Brett Goes, whatever your goal will be, but fucking atrocious. If possible, just take it down to easy. You'll have a way better time with it on easy than I do right now. Just atrocious. Ooh. Come on, let's catch up to that piece of crap. Who's up top? Do it. Can't even see him right now, but he's not too far from us, I think. He seems to be gaining a lot of headway, though. Oh, I've done like 1/5 of the game, and the game's combat is just killing me how slow it is. One of the reasons that still makes me hate sporting racing games, I guess. Hoop stuff like this. Hate these games, I mean. Yeah. And rubber banding and whatever. That stuff as well is like a boner killer in these games. Fuck you. Jesus fucking Christ. Sooner this shit is done, the happier I am. Just like, why do you program the games to be shit like this? The CPU can crash into you as hard as they can, as hard as they want to, and they will not get any sort of penalty for it. Why the fuck do you program games like this? Oh, they need to be more difficult. They need to be like that. That's like how it would be in real life. You just crash into each other, and whoever crashes into you, they don't go down, but you'll go down, and that makes it fair and square. Fuck. Agita. Agita is what I get from these games. Good to accelerate right before the heavy corner. Boy, boy. It's kind of funny that you can only choose 3 different drivers, though. You only have to have a pool of 3 drivers to select from in the beginning. I guess it might be like difficulty related as well. Maybe if you choose a different difficulty, you have different choices for racers. Vittu, nyt on tosiaan kova peli. Aivan saatanan vaikea ajaa. Mitä järkeä? Fucking braking does nothing. Of course I'm going into the corners at like 250 per hour, but just fucking bull fucking shit. Definitely not Game of the Year material, this. There's no time. I don't know how fucking hard you're supposed to brake into specific corners. It's the turning into them is so different every single time. And there he goes. Fucking got past him still. Piece of crap. Remember this track layout. I have no idea which track this one was. They have BMW logos right there, so it must have been something German or whatever. Orikabe, fuck me, he was first again, so. Alright, you're evens with Alex Barros right now. 3 races to go. Australian Grand Prix with rain in it, so we might do pretty well here. Or we might do like shit. Who knows? Guess we'll see soon enough. Every track has BMW ads on it. They do? I didn't pay attention. I was trying to stay alive. Fuck. I'm sure you don't drive 200 into a corner that hard in rain with a super bike. Who am I to say anything? Yet. Wait, why is there a balloon there? You mean the Zeppelin? Or a blimp? I don't know if there's a difference between a blimp and a Zeppelin, but I would say that that shape looks like a Zeppelin to me. They haven't been used since World War I. Yeah, I think they still do have them in USA. I've seen them in like sporting events. Not in a long while though. Goodyear blimps or whatever they call them. But they used to have them back in like the 90s and 80s, definitely. Goodyear blimps, I guess that's what they call them. America is that outdated. They don't use them for travel purposes, no. They use them for advertisement. Travel purposes, I don't think they've been using them since Hindenburg. Most likely not. Sounds a little bit weird to me that they would have done it. Oh, look at that. We got first this time around. Alex Barros. Norikabe is only 4th. So let's just hope that he tremendously fails this entire race. Let's see how it'll go. I didn't pay attention to how much faster we were than the others. At least we got somewhat of a good start. Just try to gain some headway. And stay afloat. Not go over in corners and whatnot. Listen to this rock and roll music right here, boy. .250 into corners. Fuck. Right, still up top. I think we have somewhat of a lead. Looking at the mini-map at least. But situations might always change because of the rubber banding. Let's see how it'll go. I'm trying my best here. And there we go. A shit corner. Most likely they'll catch up to us. It always becomes very difficult once they get ahead of you. Like that one right there. Because they'll start doing that fucking thing where they bob left and right in front of you. Then you'll crash into them and that's the race. Right, just try to get over the finish line first. They seem to miss out a lot on these here corners. Oh. Fuck. How's the hard one? Guess I should just let go of the throttle when you come to that corner. Like hard brake and left go of the throttle. Yeah, there he goes. Piece of fucking garbage. And the left to right shimmy in. I think normally you're like supposed to apply throttle to get a better grip of the track. Because of how physics work, I guess. Go, 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 go! How does he drive that much faster than me? Oh, fuck you. The same fucking shit. Now he brakes right in front of you. Just fucking bullshit. Pitääkö sun voittaa tää? Ei mä laitoin silleen niinku, että kunhan top 3 kauden lopussa. Se me nyt saadaan, mutta nyt on hirveä skaba siitä, että niinku voittaaks ykkössiä. Aika kaukana ykkössiä vielä. Se kuka on ykkönen, niin sen pitäisi ajaa paljon paskemmin nyt, mutta tää CPU on ihan vitu huono tässä, tai hölmösti tehty. Tai sit mä vaan osaan ajaa jotain sellaista. Näet kohta on pistetilanteen. Tässä on ihan muutama rata enää jäljellä. Mä vähän luulen, että me niinku ykköseksi tulla ainakaan. Yeah, I was just explaining that the thing here is to once again finish on the podium in terms of the championship. It would be nice to finish first, but that does not seem to be a possibility because Norik Abe is so far ahead of us right now in terms of standings. Not standings, but points altogether. I don't think we're going to catch up to him driving like we do right now. And driving like he does, as you can see. Okay, final corners. Do the left and right shit again, you piece of fucking garbage. Oh, is that it? I think we did it. Good. Life is great, is it not? Exactly. Look at that. Finished first, just barely. But Norikabe, I think he was the second guy right there. Oh, he wasn't? Norikabe was only third. Oh, shit. No, wait. What the fuck? How is he that far ahead of us right now? Well, anyway, we won't be finishing first. But that's all fine and dandy. I won't even bother with the qualification right now since it doesn't even matter anymore. Norikabe, he should like crash and finish last or something if we ever wanted to catch up on him with points, but that ain't happening. So the last two races we're just gonna do without qualification because qualification doesn't matter at all. Fucker. Yeah, look at that fucking shit. Otherwise, the game is pretty good. Like, it does have a good sense of speed in it, and you do have to pay attention at all times when you're racing. But the physics, the collision physics, suck monkey dick. Because the CPU does not crash, and they will actively go for you. Try to block your way and get you into crashing into them, which means you'll crash and topple over, giving them like half a track of lead. Just fucking annoying. Does qualification matter anyway since everything just speeds past you anyways? Yeah, I guess it doesn't in that case. You get to start first, which means there's not gonna be anyone ahead of you, giving you a clear shot to winning the whole fucking thing, but they will speed ahead of you pretty fast anyway. Like looking at how they do corners and how I do corners. The difference is between night and day. The sun and the moon. If they did one thing, if I wanted one thing for them to fix, it is the collision thing. The CPU should be penalized as much as you are when you crash into each other. But they aren't. So fuck them. Fuck him up against the wall. Yo, hola Dito. ¿Cómo está? How's this game? I'm looking forward to playing it. Somewhat good. There's a good sense of speed in it, as you can see, but the driving is a little bit difficult, and the computer has a lot more advantages compared to you. Collisions, they do not penalize the CPU at all, but they penalize you very hard for it. If you happen to crash into the opponent, you crash or get thrown to the side, but nothing happens to the CPU. So yeah, that's the worst part of the game. I'm not sure how you're gonna go at it when you do the challenge. Just said that it's absolutely garbage. Yeah, I guess Ditto came in right before or right after that. But yeah, otherwise it's pretty good. But if you have the option, I would maybe just take it down to easy. I'm driving on medium right now. I don't know what the difference is compared to hard, but hard mode in this must be just like atrocious. Inferno, that's what it would be. If the computer crashed the same way you do, that would make it so much more relatable, but right now it's just not fun. Not fun. Prior to this one, here today, I beat Pinobi for the challenge. I'm not sure if you've done that one, Ditto, or not. Oh yeah, by the way, did you already finish Ghosts and Goblins? I think you have gotten to the second loop already, right? What a bullshit game, by the way. Like, as good as it is, you have to finish Ghosts and Goblins twice to call it an actual beat. That is one of the biggest bullshit things in gaming known to man. Pinobi sounds easy. Pinobi was pretty easy, especially if you're going for the same ending that I did. I just took the ending that I got, which apparently was the bad ending. But it is the bad ending, so that means it's an ending and you can take it. Took me like 52 minutes to beat it, I think. There was maybe like 1 or 2 levels that were a little bit more difficult than the other ones, but other than that, it was quite easy, especially compared to this piece of garbage. Hard mode is probably like in Extreme Sports 1 on PS1. If you fall down twice during the race, you will probably never get to the first place. Like here, it feels like you get to the first fall and you just can't catch up to them. Ghosts and Goblins is GG. Yesterday I mastered that piece of unfairness. Congratulations. That is a big feat to pull off, definitely. And like you said, that the Japanese version of the game is utter crapola. So yeah, major GG. That is a big feat to pull. I don't think I've ever finished the first loop of the game. Not that I've really tried that hard, to be honest, but I don't think I have it in my challenge. I think there is maybe ghouls and goblins in my challenge, like the upgraded version. So that will be a difficult one to beat. Definitely. If I ever get to do it. I still can't believe it, but I ended up losing only 2 lives. Oh, wow, that is good. Remember the 3 rules in the NES version. Get the knife, and get the fucking knife. Got like 6 left. Trust me, the knife is not that good on the Famicom version. I don't know. If I ever get to do that game, I should just do it on God mode or something. Because that is one terribly difficult game. Alright, let's see if we can finish 3rd. There we go. How are the standings looking after this? But yeah, Super Ghosts and Ghouls is a thing on GBA. Yeah, I think it is. It is. Everyone should play the NES version and stay the fuck away from the Famicom one. Norikabe first, surprise, surprise. Alex Barrows second. Alright, so we just have to be second or first in this one if we want to finish second. It's up to whether or not we finish the second or the third in this one. Since it is the last one, Rio Grande. Is this in Brazil? But yeah, anyway, definitely gonna do the qualification for this one in case we want to be able to finish on the second place for the championship. I can't remember whether or not you get credits if you finish first, but whatever happens, we're not gonna be finishing first. If we did the whole season again on easy, or if I went back to one of those passwords, we could somehow finish it first on medium, but it would be a pretty difficult feat to pull, in my opinion. But yeah, I'm just gonna take a podium finish for the season and call it a day. And like I said, the next game after this will be a longer one from what I understand, because I can't even speak anymore. It is an RPG called Tales of Fantasia. I think I might have had like 5 minutes on the game back in the day. A real quick try at what it's like, but I cannot remember anything about it. I have no idea what to expect from Tales of Fantasia outside of a few tens of hours of gameplay, most likely. Not sure if it's going to be difficult or not, but I really don't wish for the games that I play to be that difficult, to be honest. Right, 3 seconds from the best lap, so not pole position, most likely. Let's see. I really hope you like it. I guess we'll see soon enough. For 5th, 3 seconds behind Norikabe, and Alex Barros 2nd. Shit. Let's go. Let's try to win Alex Barros, and that's all we have to do. They got a way better start, as you can see. That does not mean the end of the world, but it definitely makes our trek a little bit more difficult, I mean. Just look at how much faster they're driving in the corners. Even if I pass them right before the corner begins. And I have my throttle all the way down most of the time. Not sure what you're supposed to do. Stay ahead of them. Fuck. Just try to gain a little bit of neck on them so I don't crash into them. Yeah, look at how the fuck do they get that far ahead of you? Oy Vito, look at this piece of shit game. And as you can see, nothing happened to them. Whoever we crashed into, that must have been Alex Barros anyway. But like, he keeps going. We crash into him at 250 and he doesn't flinch. Nothing happens to him. Yet we go onto the side, and I think we like crashed into a traffic cone, which does not have any weight whatsoever. But yet we go flying over our handlebar. Bull fucking shit. So that's the season. We finished 3rd. Fuck you. Shit. I was hoping for a 2nd place finish. Ever since we knew we couldn't get the 1st place, but just impossible with a shit game like this. Yeah. Exactly. Let's just try to finish the race and fucking throw this into the lowest depths of hell. We'll call up Dante, ask how many levels of hell there were. Try to throw this game into the furthest pit. Full fucking shit. Truth be told, I'm still not that far away from them, I guess. I don't think I'll be catching up to them. Especially since I will most likely crash into someone soon. 5th. Fourth. Fucking accelerate. You can still catch up to someone. As long as that someone would be Alex Barrows, we would finish second. I don't know where Alex Barrows is right now. He might be who's second right now, and that would mean that we would not finish second in championship. Yeah, not a good turn, that one. Please let it be so that Alex Barrows was who we just passed. And don't let him pass us here in the final straight. Let's see. Let's see. Who will it be? Come on, game. Don't do me bad right now. Fuck me. Jesus ass Christ. Yeah, 3 points from Alex Barrows, unfortunately. That means we finish the season third. That's good, but not good enough. Try again. Grand Prix over. Yeah, I'm not gonna be going back to doing the thing. Then again, you know what? Fuck it. No, wait. It's not like that, right? Even if I finished it from here, he's too far ahead of us. Fuck that. We're gonna call that a day and call that a game. I'm not coming back to this piece of crap again. We finished on a podium finish, and that's what I'm gonna take from this game. We were third, and that's it. That's it for MotoGP.